Hello, good evening. How you doing? It's Phil Thatch, and I'm here at the Saint Augustine Pier, which I'm doing this exactly the wrong way. I got here at the very last second. The light's about to go away, but I'm going to try to get a couple of compositions really quick. Well, I definitely got here too late, but on my second attempt, I put the 6-stop on, Maven neutral density filter, 30 seconds, f7.1 ISO 100. The first shot I had the camera down low. I didn't like that as much. I raised it up high, and maybe the second shot will be okay. Let's take a look.
Well, here is the first shot, and I'm super happy with the way it came out from a compositional point of view. I love the color of the rust on the pylons that are holding this fishing pier up. I do have one problem though. It is slightly out of focus, and I think it's a motion blur sort of a thing where the water came up under my tripod as it was sitting in the sand. I wish I could have done that over, but I was short of time and in a huge hurry.
Okay, I've got another composition lined up over here with the pier coming out left to right, kind of almost a rule of thirds sort of thing. Another 30-second shot, still using the 24-105 and the 6-stop ND filter. Pretty happy with this one as well.
This is probably my favorite shot of the evening because there's no motion blur in this one. I like the first one better actually, but it has a little problem. But this one has no technical issues, and I love that there's still enough light on the pylons to make the rust show up nicely, and the ocean looks beautiful, and I was happy with the composition on this one as well.
It's getting darker now. I've switched to the 3-stop instead of the 6-stop ND and moved a little bit further to the right. I think I'm at 24mm f9 for this shot.
By this time it's gotten dark enough that you can't see the rust as well on the pylons that are holding up the fishing pier, so I do miss that in this shot, but I like it compositionally, and even the ghosted person who's nicely rule of thirds there looking at the pier is pretty cool in this shot. There's people ghosted on the top of the pier in this shot and some others, but this is the only one that I allowed to be in the water and in the shot.
The tide continues to come in, getting a little higher every minute, and I've had to move back a number of times because the waves will hit the tripod, and as they do, the tripod wiggles as it slowly shuffles down into the sand a little bit, so that's not good for a long exposure. But I'm still shooting. Now I'm at 30 seconds, 7.1 ISO 100, and most of the beachgoers are kind of giving me my space. They've seen me and kind of stopped walking in front of me, which is pretty nice. Not all of them, but most of them. And you know, I really should have taken an entire evening for this instead of just showing up at the last minute and starting to shoot. But even with this small opportunity I had tonight, I'm so happy to be able to do this kind of photography. I love long exposure, and I'm really enjoying this tonight. I hope you're enjoying the images.
This is the final shot of the evening that I was happy with, and I do like it quite a bit. I miss the brightly colored rust on the pylons, but otherwise I'm really happy with it. The subtle colors in the clouds and in the ocean and how similar they are, I really like that in this shot. So if you only have a few moments, you know, it'd be better to do a recce like my friend Adrian Alford would do, but if you only have a few moments at a location that you think the photography might be good, go ahead and do it anyway, and you might come up with some photographs you're happy with, even without a lot of preparation.
All right, that's going to do it for me here tonight at the Saint Augustine Pier in Saint Augustine, Florida, United States. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.